unacceptable part, this dangerous part of our lives that queer people face every day. We know we're not the only ones who have to deal with that, but we definitely do. So please give your ears and your hearts to the people who are going to speak.
June 22nd, a young lesbian couple was shot in Texas. Mollie, at age 19, was killed, while Mary is in stable condition in the hospital after being shot in his head. No one knows if this is a hate crime or not, but the fact that that's the first thing we think of says upsetting things about society, and as a queer teenager, this worries me.
They face violence because of their relationship and who they were and who they loved. We don't know this for sure, but it's still something that affects the entire queer community.
The fact is that this is more than just about one person being killed. This is more than just one murder. This is a system of hatred. This is a system of people saying that this is okay. This is a system of people repressing each other through words. This is a system of verbal violence, not just physical violence. That's why this is important that we speak out.
Remember Mollie, remember Mary, we want justice! Remember Mollie, remember Mary, we want justice! Remember Mollie, remember Mary, we want justice! Remember Mollie, remember Mary, we want justice!
Last year, in 2011, the coalition documented 30 murders of LGBTQ and HIV-affected people because of who they are. This incident is a reminder that this violence is very deadly. LGBTQ people face violence because of who they are. We face violence because of our intimate abuse in our intimate relationships. There are many, many forms of violence that impact us all, and we all have to join together to address it.
I'm here to say what happens when tragedies occur, whether it be in the middle of Chicago, in the middle of New York, or in rural Texas, that affects us here today. The way that we combat these tragedies is to stand up and shout, this is unacceptable.
My name is Sasha. I'm known as Sasha Fierce. I am one of the LGBT transgender young youth that work in the community. We have to fight for one another. Doesn't matter whether we're gay, straight, bisexual, or confused, or allies. We are one. We're not separated, we're not divided. So this hate crime has to stop right now, not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. We're looking at the future for our youngs, our kids, that can be us, that could be stand up and fight for the next generation. We have to put a stand in right now and stop this hate crime with one another or with each other or the self, and learn to love, because love is so strong and beautiful that it takes us farther and beyond, and it has to start within you, and it got to start right now, not just New York, not just Texas, but all over the world globe, and we got to work together.
It's not just happening in other parts of the country, but it's happening right here in our own backyards. This is a picture of Corey Odin. He was gay bashed a couple of weeks ago. He lives out in the Midwest. But 2 weeks ago, at one supposedly gay-friendly establishment in Times Square at Yotel, a patron was gay bashed and the staff stood by and did nothing. The NYPD have made an arrest. Fortunately, the perpetrator has been caught, but this issue has been swept under the rug by the management of Yotel and the NYPD. So if you think that we're safe in our own backyards, in our own gay-friendly establishments, we are not safe. And this needs to end now.
Yeah. You know, we just got done with a wonderful weekend of pride, of people coming together and celebrating a year of marriage equality, celebrating coming together as a community, celebrating friends and family. And tonight we're coming together to mourn the death and the injury to two members of our community, whether they live here, whether they live somewhere else. But if all you do tonight is come to this vigil and hold a sign and listen and light a candle, then we have failed. We cannot just come together and mourn, and we cannot just come together and celebrate. but every person in this crowd, behind me and in front of me, find something in the community to get involved with. LGBT homeless youth, marriage equality, equal rights in the workplace, anti-violence. Nothing will change until everyone gets involved in some small way. And if each of you does that, then less of these will be needed because our community will stand as one and will act as one.
This is America. This is a free country. Everyone can be who they are and where they are when they want to. This happened in Texas. America's supposed to be a free country, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the way they want to act. Why did two lesbian couples get shot? If this is America, everyone should be free.
There are small hate crimes that go unnoticed. The next time you're walking home or to your workplace and you hear somebody say that's so gay, step back. Because the person they're telling it to might not care, that person might happen to be straight, but there might be a child next to them or somebody else in another setting that would be wounded. You won't see blood, but they will be wounded. And these are the kids, for every that's so gay, they hate themselves a little more. And we are all in a position to make a difference and help them heal.
He was recovering at a hospital in Texas. This is our moment of silence. Thank you all for being here tonight. Remember this, because it won't go away unless you join in and help us put it on this time. Get home safe, and we look forward to seeing you again under happier times. Good night.